You mentioned this gift, you mentioned something you've sort of realised that you've got, and I feel the exact same. It just feels natural, doesn't it? You feel that the most I ever feel myself is when I'm with that client, with that person, and we're achieving something together and we're just bouncing off of each other. When did you realise you actually had a gift? When was it not just coaching a session, or was it always?
I realised when I was 16, man, because for the first time in my life, I didn't think about money. I didn't think about the future. I just thought about right now. So when I was 16 and I first started training disabled people, all them years ago for Manchester Council, I remember it was the only time in my life where I was in the room. I was in the room. I wasn't thinking about girls or music or money or going out.
Yeah.
And it was unexplainable, Bailey. There was times where I shouldn't have intervened. I shouldn't have gone over. I shouldn't have said things to people. But something in me just went, go over to that person in that wheelchair. Go over to that person with cancer. Go over to that person with a disability. And the scariest thing for me, when I look back at it now, was going over to somebody not knowing what the outcome's going to be. Going over to somebody not knowing if you're going to be received with a welcoming hug, or whether you're going to be received with a punch in the face.
Yeah, because you can have the best intentions, but how that's received is
But I knew I had a gift because I was still going to do it. Whether I didn't know what the outcome would be, 9 out of 10. 10 out of 10 times I didn't know what the outcome would be. But I knew that I'm going over.
As long as you did that, you feel at
peace with yourself. And then every time I went over, I've never been shunned. I've never been punched yet.
Yeah. Still time.
Still time. And I think that's when I knew that I had something special in regards to my work, because that fear of not knowing the outcome, it didn't really fear me. It made me want to go. It made me want to walk quicker. It made me want to get there quicker. It made me want to talk to more people, intervene with more people. And that's when I think I know that.
Because there's a story, and it's in sort of the first, I guess, few pages of your book, where you talk about going up to the older gentleman in a wheelchair who watched his family play cricket, and you got him involved. In the book, you mentioned you just had this feeling, this urge, and you know, where does that come from, and where do you even get the balls to apply that feeling and urge? Because that's, like you say, you could have got, what are you doing here? Get yourself off. You know, this has nothing to do with you. But you didn't. You were received with love, and you actually ended up joining in on some family's cricket game.
Yeah.
You know, where does that feeling come from? Where's the courage come from?
You know, I think you just nailed it. Love.
Yeah.
I'm lucky that I've been blessed with the greatest love, man, since a child. My mum and my dad and my family members. I've been smothered. I've been suffocated with love. So sometimes I think, like I said now, even though you're 22,
look,
and I'm 40, I realise that I think feeling loved is the greatest thing. But now, also giving it to people. And when I feel that people are not receiving it, it just breaks my heart, man, especially when I see humanity in the way we treat people sometimes.
Yeah.
When I see people that are not receiving loving care, and I know how great that feels, because what my mum and dad done for me and my aunties, I just want to give somebody that, do you know what I mean?